If you're one of those low IQ inbred individuals that like Bianca Belair, you can't be satisfied with this.
There you go.
All right, so we have Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the women's championship. And for some reason, they have the champion, Asuka, come out second, giving the non title holder, Bianca Belair, the prime spot. Bianca Belair has blonde hair now, or at least a blonde ponytail. So her
I'm
fake
not
hair
thinking that
is.
was her natural hair.
I know.
What kind of animal is that from?
It's
Probably a horse.
Nutria.
No animals were harmed during the making of this video. I guess I have to say that.
Sure, why not? So Charlotte at one point stops mid match to have the ref fix her shirt.
I know, that was the only thing I was excited about. I was like, oh, wardrobe malfunction. Even though I've already seen Charlotte and it didn't really do it for me.
Ugh. Ugh.
I told you, she confuses me. When I see her with her clothes on, I see her on the yacht looking good, and then if she was all naked, it'd be like, oh, I remember why.
I can't get past her fake face.
No, I don't look at her face, so.
Oh, I do.
But yeah, we almost had a moment.
Charlotte's little flipping clothesline thing. You know that thing where she does the somersault, where you said it was almost like a buckshot lariat?
Yeah.
It's slow. It's awkward. The person receiving it has plenty of time to get out of the way.
Well, what about they were in the corner while she's over here having a wardrobe it was a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh yeah,
she
that was
didn't
dumb.
get the nip slip. And then she still had time to hit her little
Asuka got her
clothesline.
Asuka got Bianca in the Asuka lock, and yeah, still did the stupid clothesline.
Like, abandon the spot at that point.
Right. If you're gonna stop the fucking match to get your shit buckled, yeah, you move on to the next spot. Yeah, I agree with you. There was too many double moves where like one of them would put both women like in a line and then do a splash on both of them, or they would both reverse it. I thought that was stupid and overplayed. Belair, she got dumped outside and she hit the ring steps and it sounded really brutal and she screamed and cried and they made it seem like she was done. They were all like, oh, well, let's focus on the other two. No disrespect to Bianca, but we got a match to call.
Yeah, they got the refs out there, the medics.
So then Charlotte gets Asuka into the figure eight and Belair drags herself back to hit a 450 splash. And if,
by the way, she just blew her knee to smithereens.
Yeah,
which is why she was out of the match.
Yeah, but she drug herself back to climb on the ropes to do a 450 splash.
Yeah, the most knee heavy move you can do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're not even trying.
I was like, out of all the moves to do to come back from an injury you're selling, you do like the most athletic move you can do. There were geeks online talking about, oh, what a heroic move by Bianca Belair. She did the 450 off one leg. Like, oh my god. Okay. What are you talking about? Get off the internet. You're done. You're done. No more from you.
Yeah, so if I could, I would have hit Bianca with a fucking semi-truck right then and there. But it gets better. So after Bianca hits the 450 splash onto Charlotte, Asuka then goes for a head kick onto Bianca. Bianca ducks she doesn't duck, she just leans back. And she turns that into a schoolboy. And she fucking wins.
Yep.
So we have this one-legged fuck with fake hair coming out, doing a 450 splash on her fucking injured knee, and then she wins with a schoolboy.
Yes. And I said, what the stupidest ending you could have ever had.
Oh, I was so pissed off.
Like, then, how much of an idiot did Asuka look like in schoolboy while someone is in?
Well, no, I'm sorry. No, she, it wasn't, because Charlotte got Bianca in the figure eight, and then Asuka misted Charlotte, so that took her out of the match. Then she went for the kick, and then she got schoolboyed.
Yes.
Because Asuka actually looked pretty good in this match. They didn't shit on her like I thought they would. I thought they would just like toss her out and it would just be a Charlotte and Bianca match. Like the only spots Asuka would get is when they toss her out of the ring.
Mm-hmm. But then, yeah, the finish.
Then the finish happened, and it was just like, come on, come on. Just everything about that was fucking stupid. Even if you're a Bianca Belair fan, if you're one of those low IQ inbred individuals that like Bianca Belair, you can't be satisfied with this.
There you go.
So yeah, so as I'm about to turn the shit off, I was really, literally about to turn the shit off. Like I was done. You hear dun 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 dun. So then EO comes out with Bailey. Bailey was great. So they're running out. Asuka and Charlotte are trying to get out of the way. Bailey goes out of her way to whale Asuka and Charlotte with the with the briefcase. There's no reason for to do that, but she did anyway. I fucking love Bailey now. So then Io Sky hits the moonsault onto Bianca Belair, and WWE turned chicken shit into chicken feed. We have a new women's champion. Now the only thing that they need to do is make Io an actual fucking champion and not some placeholder like Asuka was.
Yeah, we'll see if they treat her better. I mean, I would say they're already kind of treating her better. Like after she won, they had that little moment where Bailey and Dakota Kai are celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
They let it breathe. They didn't like rush it.
Right.
So,
but keep in mind, on Monday, she lost to that Queens, New York bred piece of shit, Zelina Vega.
Oh, so, the Puerto Rico zone, Zelina Vega?
Yeah, the New Yorker. She likes the pizza pies.
So, does that make, does that make Zelina the number one contender? She's beaten now the champion? Those are kind of the questions you got to worry about because you shouldn't have the. If you know that she's about to be champion, maybe she shouldn't lose on SmackDown the night before.
And this is the problem you have with women's wrestling. You got like one or two really awesome ladies, maybe three, and then the rest are just shit. They're women's wrestlers. So like, you know, obviously you got the good ones holding the belt, but then their matches are shit because they're wrestling nobodies.
Yeah. On that note, there is a rumor. There was a little thing that went around on the internet that Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, has re-signed with WWE and she is going to be returning imminently. So maybe we'll see that run back. Kairi Sane versus Io.
Oh, does that mean we get the Kabuki Warriors maybe?
That's what everybody was thinking. Maybe that they're going to run that back, but we'll see. So she is supposed to be back imminently because she's already signed.
That's something to look forward to.
Yep.
More Japanese women's wrestlers that they don't do anything with that we all love.
Well, now they got a whole. They could like that's two matches right there. Io versus Asuka, Io versus Kairi. Like you don't got to do anything. Just let them go, get out of the way, and they'll take care of it for you. It'd be nice to see that insane elbow once again. I watched a video clip of her doing the insane elbow. Like someone put a little compilation together.
Yeah,
I didn't appreciate it as much, when she was around, but seeing that compilation, it made me appreciate it a lot more.
I was doing something where I had to watch a bunch of. I didn't have to, but I watched a bunch of their stuff, and yeah, I'm a fan. I wish that they would have all like the Japanese wrestlers get together and do like a Yakuza thing.
Yeah, get Shinsuke in there.
Yeah, Shinsuke, Tozawa.
Well,
I mean, he can be the driver.
Or they could do what was it? Kai-en-tai or hentai? What was it? What was it? Oriental
Kai-en-tai.
Kai-en-tai. There. Yeah. What is Kentai? Anyway, I don't know. Don't answer that because I feel like that's not. I feel like that's not a conversation for
Probably
right
not
or ever.
So yeah, Io's our champion, and congratulations, Io Sky.
She saved the segment, and hopefully they book her to the moon.